Hello and welcome to SnowRunner. Today we're having a look at the ZIKZ 605R, which is part of the DLC Truck for Phase 4 or Season 4, which is coming out tomorrow. So we thought I'd just go through it and show you what you're getting, see if you think it's worth it. Now, this is probably the first DLC vehicle which has actually got a little bit of power. It's not underpowered, but it's not overpowered. So going inside, we've got all the usual refinements. You see there's quite a few gauges on there, as you can see working. There we go, they all go up. And yeah, loads of dials, proper bit of old school, the ZIKZ is. Then going outside, and it is a nice bit of kit, fair play. Nice truck, just could do with a few more options, but this seems to be the case with a lot of DLC vehicles. We don't get the options we want. So like I said, this is included in Phase 4 or Season 4, and you have to have the DLC to get it. So going into the garage, and let me show you what options. Now, 3 different engine options, and we've never had the bars up as high. That one, we've got an A+ class, which that never happens. It really doesn't for DLC. They're normally right down there. So we got the 3 different engine options available there, where I've gone for the 530. And then gearbox wide, we've got 3 of them, a special, a fine tune, and an advanced. And then we have stock suspension, no upgrades for that. Tyres, pretty bad where it's just one set of tyres, that's it. So if you want to use it in ice, there's no chains or anything like that, which is not good really, is it? And you can see the rating on them, they're pretty poor on roads, so off-road's good and mud's excellent. Then winch wise, you've got your normal standard winches on there, and then 2 different snorkel options, front facing and a flat cap, which it won't show us, probably is hidden behind the back there, or where is it? Oh, it's on, I think that rack's in the way. Anyway, and then here's the add-ons. So we have got the crane, the log loader crane, the flatbed, the van body add-on, logging frame add-on. Now this is the only logging frame add-on I've got as well. I thought it would have had the cradle for long logs, but no. And then we got a sideboard, fuel tank, saddle high, and no saddle low. So that's trunk repairs, supplies. I'll tell you what, let's get away. We'll take all them off. And then it's got a spare wheel on the back there as well, and some supplies, but there's not many supplies in that. It's only like 40 in the fuel tank, and that's taking up quite a bit of room, that is. And that one is like 200 on the fuel and 600 repair points, so that one's worth having. Then go over to a rooftop. We have double raised beacons. Then we have a few different bumper options, which I think we'll just leave it off for the time being. Then we have some horns, twin horns, stock horns, roof fog lights, a searchlight, and then we have the dark slant sun visor, chrome cap with beacons, and then exhaust wise we've got 2 different exhaust options. That's your lot for that. And then we've got, I don't know why it's got rims, because you haven't got any different rims. Then colour choices, we've got all the normal colours, as you can see, just like that. And then we have got some camo paint jobs just down here, just like that. So not great, but it is what it is, isn't it? And then you've got all the accessories if you want or any of that, that's all there as well. So let's get it out and see what it goes like. So as a truck itself, and like I said, it's not too bad. The smoke is a little bit excessive, but you can live with that as long as it's not in your face. Now, it has got permanent all-wheel drive, as you can see, and then it is with the same with the diff lock. It's got permanent diff lock on there as well, which personally I like to have that switch, but that's me. So it's got a 5-speed gearbox in the gearbox I'm using. I can't remember which this one was now, but it does go okay. It's you know, it's not super fast, as none of the DLC vehicles are ever going to be super fast, but all the suspension and what have you works pretty well on it. Whoa. What a dick. Right, so here we are. We'll try that again. It's my fault. I should have stayed on the road, really, shouldn't I? I totally forgot we didn't have autonomous. Now, we are meant to be getting some tweaked DLC vehicles coming with Phase 4 with mods, so it'd be interesting to see if that happens or not at the moment, because you can, well, people have already modded this Zikz and added a lot more options than what Sabre have done, which is does annoy me, really. It's like, well, if somebody can do it in 20 minutes, why can't you do it? Why can't you add this stuff unless they are restricted on adding certain stuff? But it's a bit disappointing it didn't have the long logs on there, but you can see it does the job. And like I said, it's not super fast, but it will chug along all day long without any problems. Now, it has got a 380 litre fuel tank on it, which is nice because a lot of them were quite small fuel tanks. You can see all the suspension and that working pretty well. Now, I've got a trailer with a couple of trucks on, so I thought we're going to haul that. We're going to put it over some rocks and what have you and see if it's okay with hauling. I did a mission with it when it first came out, and I haven't really used it since, but it does go okay. It really does. Because me personally, a lot of these DLCs trucks, they ain't worth the money. You know, you get mods which are much more usable, and I know they're trying to sort of do a vanilla based, but let's be fair, most of the vanilla trucks, what they've done have been a pile of poo. They really have. Now, a lot of that's down to the fact that they slowed us down. Well, slowed us down with this game. Let's pack those trucks as well. When the game first started, the way we used to go through the mud was quite horrendous. It really was. It'd take ages. Well, they have tweaked the mud now, so it's a lot better. But when we first started, it was a bit of a nightmare. And I can remember getting excited for DLC vehicles, and then you got them, and they were just crap. They would just get stuck in the mud, and it's just like, oh, you know, you don't mind them getting stuck, but a DLC vehicle, in my view, should be a top-rated truck. But no. But this one is sort of. You have got enough power there, and it should get you out of trouble as long as you don't roll it. Because I would love to see autonomous winch appear on every truck, but that's never going to happen. Only with mods anyway. So into the mud, and we'll see how we get on. And see we're down into the, knock it down here, and down in the auto. That all works fine. Go into low plus minus, low plus, and I have found in the mud it will just chug along without any issues really. But you can see we probably don't need to go into low. Yeah, it's still pulling okay on auto anyway. So let me know in the comments what you think about this one. If it's a truck you're excited to be using, or you're not really bothered. Because there's probably a lot of people not really bothered. I'm not waiting for it to drop and I'll be like, oh, I'll use this all the time, because I won't. I'll be using other trucks. I can guarantee that. We might take it out for a little bit, but it's not my main truck to go to. It has got quite a low centre of gravity on it, which is always nice. And I think we'll take it up and see how it hauls through. We've got quite a lot of rocks up this way and what have you. A little bit of a hill climb, and yeah, it's starting to struggle already, down to first. So yeah, you can see there's not excessive power there whatsoever. Probably be quicker in low plus. Yeah, I think it is. Now there's two vehicles what we're currently getting for Phase 4. The other one is the Khan Marshall Sentinel. And don't tell me we're going to get stuck on there now. Oh, come on. There we go. A little bit less power. But it would have been nice if have some more tyres, really. One choice of tyres is not acceptable, really, is it? They should give us more, but oh no. We'll have to wait for the tweakers to get hold of it, and then they'll do their thing and go and fit every type of tyre available. And I'll tell you what, that is struggling. That is stopped. That's a bit strange, isn't it? You go into low, it was struggling. As soon as I put it into auto, it starts pulling away a bit. I just wanted to see what the clearance was for if you're driving over any rocks and what have you. Because I did think that front end was quite easily going to get you into trouble. Oh, it is if you don't watch where you're bloody going. That's the way we want to go, over that way. Oh, not into high, come on. Get up there. But you see, it does the job, but it's just a chug along. It just chugs and does its thing. Nothing overly exciting. It's a nice looking truck though. I just wish they'd give us a bit more power for these DLCs, because although this is maximum power, you know, you see it on the bars and what have you, it's still not fast, is it? You got 3 different engines. The choice between the engines isn't that much difference, really, hardly noticeable, and you find that with a lot of the vehicles. Oh, we're going to get in trouble yet? No, we're fine. And yeah, we got all through that okay. Our suspension's giving a good workout. Just like that. Whoa. Overshot myself now. There we go. Let's get back right. So there you have it. That is one of the DLC trucks which is coming to Phase 4 or Season 4, which is out tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed this first look at the ZIKZ 605R, and if you did, go and keep your eye out for the. I'll do the Khan Marshall as well. That video will come out today, and then I've also got some videos prepared for showing you all the upgrade locations and all the other videos, which the stuff you need to know for Phase 4, and also doing a tips and tricks one just to show you a bit of a head start for when you start off with Phase 4. Otherwise it might kick your ass a little bit, but if you know where to go, it's a lot easier. Righto, that's it for today's SnowRunner mod review on the ZIKZ 605R. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, why not go and check out my other SnowRunner videos? I've got loads of them. We're talking again on for coming up for nearly 600 now. And did you never know I covered SnowRunner news? Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.